Hey Journey family, Pastor Stephen here, coming to you today to talk to you about our plan for 2020. I know that many of you are wondering, both with the school system and the government and the weather, like what's September through December going to be like? Well, I wanted to remove one of those questions from your mind and tell you what the Journey's plan is for the fall. Number one, we are going to continue to release daily content on all of our platforms, both from me and from incredible men and women, leaders here at The Journey. So stay tuned because there's amazing, encouraging, prophetic videos that are going to build you up every single day. Number two, we have incredible Journey at Home sites. Those are in-person gatherings on Sunday morning where people watch the sermon and encourage one another and build one another up. We also have Journey community groups, and Journey community groups meet in person or online throughout our city. So that's happening this fall. That's not going to change. And then finally, we do a once a month in-person 50-person or less gathering at different churches throughout the city. Right now, we're not able to meet at the Goodman Center unless it's 10 people or less, but we can meet at other church locations, and I have great relationship with different churches throughout the city, and so we are going to be every month doing a 50-person or less in-person gathering, and it'll be a guided prayer and worship night. Now, we normally do those on Tuesday nights, and they're streamed online, but that once a month, we're going to be at a church, and we're going to meet in person, 50 or less, with masks, with distancing, and all of the different protocols. But it's a great opportunity to see people in person and worship and pray together. Those are great things happening, and they'll be happening all throughout the fall. So how do you stay connected to everything God's doing here at The Journey? Number one, our website, journeymadison.com, is how you stay connected to The Journey. Number two, we have an app. That's right. We developed an app this summer, and it's launching now. You go to Journey Church Madison, to the App Store, the Google Play Store, the Android Store, Journey Church Madison. Download the app. It's like having our website and all of our content right there on your phone. You can also get push notifications through the app on anything that's happening at The Journey. The other way you can stay connected is you can text All Church to 55498. That's All Church to 55498. And you can stay connected to everything happening at The Journey. Also, Facebook. I know Facebook does a lot of things, but Facebook keeps us connected as well with great videos and great ways to develop community. And then finally, YouTube. Our YouTube channel will feature all of our daily content. I suggest you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you get immediate updates when one of our daily encouragement videos goes live. So what does that mean? If that's what's happening in 2020, what does it mean for 2021? Well, in 2021, we are going to revisit how we're going to gather in person on Sundays. I don't know when that's going to happen, but we're going to, in January of 2021, we're going to wake up and we're going to say, okay, how are things going? And then we're going to make a decision then. I plan on being back at the Goodman Center in 2021. I want to be back there Sunday mornings. I want to see all of you. I want to worship. I want to pray. I want to minister with all of you in our city at the Goodman Center in 2021. So pray that this pandemic ends soon and we can get back to seeing one another every week in person. But until then, we're going to love our city. We're going to make disciples. We're going to plant churches. We're going to do justice. We're going to love mercy. We're going to walk humbly with our God. You see, the mission hasn't changed, just the methods. And God is not limited by any of the restraints on us right now. He's not limited by all the digital forms of ministry. He's not limited by us doing smaller groups. In fact, I think there's greater fruit we're going to see by being faithful with what God's given us as He leads us and guides us in this time. Pray that we would continue to care for those in need, reach the lost, and make disciples. Again, because we're doing ministry in such a largely digital way, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, download our app, Journey Church Madison, and sign up for texting. That way, you won't miss a thing, and you can share all the great content coming from the journey this fall. This may not be how we planned on reaching the city, but we're going to do it. We're going to trust God for the results. We're going to gather together this fall in small groups and in homes. We're going to grow together this fall in small groups, online, in homes. And then finally, we're going to go into our city this fall. We're going to continue to do laundry love. We're going to continue to care for those who need help in our city. I love you, Journey family. And I'm so excited to walk into this fall with you and see what God can do through us and what He's going to do in us for the glory of Jesus, for our joy. I love you. You are greater in the eyes of the Lord than you are on your own.